everybody, it's your girl with the vibe, LexiLive, and we are back yet again for another dynamic of the vibe segment. First, I would like to start with my beauty tip of the week, and it is you produce what you partner with. You produce what you partner with. That means that whoever you link up to, whoever you're connected to, whoever you talk to, whoever you confide in, whatever you put all of your conversations in, whoever you get counsel from, that's what you produce. If it's negative, that's what you produce. If it's positive, that's what you produce. If it's godly, that's what you produce. If you're around chefs, if you're around lawyers, if you're around doctors, whatever you partner with, that's what you produce. So be careful who you partner with, because you're going to produce what you've partnered with. And my 3 thankful thoughts for the week. Number 1 is a sound mind. I am thankful for a sound mind. Number 2, I am thankful for the spirit of determination. I am not going to ever give up. This is it. I said it in the beginning, and sometimes we travel on and we lose sight of what we said and we forget. But I'm partnered with determination. And my 3rd thankful thought is my family. I am thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my husband and my children and the people who are around me that I am partnered with. Now, what about you, Ashley?
Hey, y'all.
Our chef for today from Culture Kitchen. Hey. What are you thankful for? 3 thankful thoughts.
3 things I'm thankful for is my family, my husband, my job, and my life.
I know that's right. Without those things, like, where would we be? Right. So, as you can see, it's a little bit different. We kind of going with a different vibe on tonight. And this is the owner of Culture Kitchen. Ashley, what's up?
Hey.
How you been?
Good.
How you been doing since like the beginning of this corona? Like, how's corona been treating you?
Well, it gave me some plans and some new opportunities. It caused me to get in with the new innovations and what's going on out here. It helped me get my business started. Mm-hmm. So I definitely had time to plan, So I won't say that it was an infraction or anything, but it did help me. So
definitely.
Sitting at home, I came up with a lot of ideas.
That's what I hear that a lot. Like, a lot of people are like, it's COVID and that's, it's crazy, but on the other hand, it's been a blessing to a lot of people. Yes. So, I was excited when I heard that you opened up a restaurant, and I saw the post and everything, and I was like, I gotta get her on, because this is like monumental. Yes. So you made a dish for us tonight from Culture Kitchen. Yes. Tell us a little bit about the culture.
I brought a Nigerian dish for you to try. Hey. The whole Culture Kitchen thing is just based and derived off of different cultures, love, diversity, and food. Food makes people happy. Mm-hmm. So I cook from 5 different cultures. Being this, Nigeria is my main one, Liberia, Haiti, Ghana, and of course America. So today I brought you some Ifo Riro. It's derived from the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria. It's basically a spinach dish, spinach stew dish, mixed with a little smoked turkey, chicken, and smoked fish over some rice. I've also brought you some rice and beans. I want you to try my oxtails.
Hey.
So we're going to eat today. We're going to really eat and vibe. Yes. And let's get with it. So
let's go.
Yeah, let's get with it. Are we taking over?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the spinach stew. And you was asking for this, girl.
That's like my favorite dish right there.
Please, can you bring it? And I promised you I would, and I am, and I did. So here we are.
Oh, look, y'all.
That's for you.
Look what's on this plate.
That's
like
oxtail.
It's called Ifo Riro.
Ifo Riro, and for a common name, they call it, spinach stew.
Ooh.
It's a very healthy dish. It is very fulfilling. It's very tasty, and it's good.
So that's what I noticed about cultural dishes. They do a lot of healthier foods.
Yes, yes.
I feel like, and I know I've heard this before, that the United States we're like the most unhealthiest country around. The stuff that we eat, the stuff that we put in our body is not healthy, but
those things that's our food, Those things that we're supposed to be eating, But because we're here,
look at
this. For different reasons. Yeah, so this is the spinach stew.
I wish I could get close up.
And this is y'all see this good?
favorite. goodness. You got the fish, you got the oxtails and rice and these one with things there. Oh my goodness. So what inspired you to, get into
the culture kitchen or
culture
just the whole
kitchen,
cooking thing? Well, because I was cooking and people would be like, well, do you have any, or you sell the platters? And I'm like, no, I can bring you a bowl for free or whatever. And that's how I got started. It was just like people just pressuring me to cook the food. I sold dinners with my mom and grandmom coming up when I was young. So I used to like roll the napkins and pack the bags. So that was already inside of me. So like getting it started wasn't a problem. And it's still not, I like it actually. I like to cook. It's something I like to do.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I want to make a business out of it. I had 93 weeks of content of food, just food. And then one day God just said, take the content and call it culture. I was already calling it Culture Kitchen. But when when God said about the content, like, yo, this content, this is it. And I'm like, this is it. Yeah. So that's how we got Culture Kitchen started. 93 weeks of pictures and food that I made over 93 weeks, and I wound up putting it together. Yep.
So I noticed that when we were talking, you said that different meals have different meanings.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say this one would be the meaning of this meal?
This one right here is like the true meaning of like love and family and a good vibe. Like you definitely will be happy eating this. Like, I'm delicious. Smiling now because it's good.
Yeah, I don't want to be like you, but it's like listen.
And
this
sometimes
is
I'll be
amazing.
like, why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my goodness. So let's play a little game while we eat. So it's called Finish the Lyric. So you gotta finish the lyric to the song, and then you gotta tell me who sings it.
Finish the lyric.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You make me wanna throw my pager out the window. Tell MCI to cut the phone call. Break my lease so I can move. Cause you were hey.
Your number on the call block.
Hey.
Cause my email stopped. Who that? That was Destiny Child.
All right, let's do one more. I'm
that was fun.
All right, let's do. Okay, here we go. Mama, you know I love you.
I love you, Mama.
Hey.
Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars.
Come on. Last one. Hey.
Mama, I just want you to know.
What do you say?
And loving you is like food to my soul. And that was Boys to Men.
Absolutely. There you go. So that's awesome. So all of the dishes that you've made, all the experiences that you've had, what would you say would be like your favorite? Like, I love cooking these dishes.
I like the soul food thing. I do, but I love African dishes. I love cooking West African food. I love Liberian food. I love Nigerian food. It's so good.
Yeah,
it was so good that I got tired of buying it, and I just started making it. I grew up in the culture already with like neighbors that was from Liberia, so I love the food since I was a kid, like little, 5 and 6. And then I started working in the field with like Sierra Leone and Ghana and Liberia, and I love the food. I'm like, did y'all bring any food to work today? Anybody got any rice? And I would pay for it. I would just pay for it. And then I was like, I'm tired of paying $12.
Yeah.
I need to just get this together. And so when they'll give me their food, I'm like, what's this called? And I'm like, what you put in there? Then I'll bring it back to work for them. I'm like, this your food that you said? And I'm like, taste it. They be like, yo, you African.
See, that's a gift. Normally people can look at something and duplicate it, but you can put it in your mouth and duplicate what you taste. That's a gift. That's a culinary gift. And shout out to Sierra Leone. We got some family from Sierra Leone. Listen. If y'all say y'all want to go back to the motherland and visit the motherland, right? I ain't knocking no other part of Africa because it's a huge continent. Go see all of it. But make sure you stop by West Africa. That is where you are from. South Africa is dressed up. It's beautiful. And so is West Africa. But we are derived from the West Side, okay? West Side. That's where we're from. Sierra Leone, Senegal, Nigeria, Liberia, Zaire. That's where we're from, okay? So stop by there, say hello to Grandmama and them. Tell them that we over here. And we send our love, okay? All right. So tell us a little bit about your business, because I know that it's not just the restaurant. It's a little bit more to it, too.
Okay, so we kind of like came about Weem Right. Weem Right is like the online convenience store and your urgency on the go. If you're running out of something, we come through in the clutch. That's what we like to say. You can download the app. You can hit us up on the web, www.weemright.com. And basically we have your health items, your over-the-counter items, baby, food, grocery, anything you need, you aim, we bring. That's the slogan. And that was brought about during the pandemic back in March. Just the whole wait outside the line, and it was elderly people that was really suffering, So through the frustration and the tension, I had a canceled trip to Africa. I was just frustrated. I was tired. I didn't want to stand in nobody's line. I didn't want to patronize anybody either, because of what was going on with the, injustice and all that. So I was like, what? I need to come up with my own thing. I need to support my own self. You know what I'm saying? So I'm building the store. It was out of frustration. So inside the store, I kept the things that I really needed that I didn't want to buy from other stores anymore. Whether it be pull-ups, milk, my kids like juicy juice and all that kind of thing. So all my daily items, I made sure that they were there, so I buy from my own.
So you became like your number one consumer.
I became my number one consumer.
Wow.
And that's been going great. We just started in March. We kind of like had our grand opening July the 7th, so we're fairly new. So we just basically out here. We're trying to get out here in the community to let them know that we are here for our community, because I know there are a couple other places, people. But are they for us? I don't know. But I really wanted to come up with something that's really strictly for us, So,
and one thing you said that really stuck out to me, you said you started the business out of frustration.
I kept watching different advertisement. And first I wanted to do a facial scrub. First I wanted to do this. And I kept watching things go by. Watching opportunities go by. And I'm like, this is supposed to be me. I'm supposed to have my things patented and pended. And, that's such. And that's what got me started. I got tired. I got off the couch. Me and my husband, we had plans. We was writing this thing out for 3 years, So it was just basically just getting up and just going.
Doing it.
Yeah. So...
frustration will do that. Frustration will birth miracles. Frustration will bring you to the point of breakthrough. And a lot of times I hear people say, whatever frustrates you is what you're supposed to be doing. So if you see, I live in an apartment building and the apartment building is always dirty or it's always trash outside, that's your calling. You're supposed to be the groundskeeper, whether they pay you or not. Your frustration births miracles. Your frustration will bring you to the point of breakthrough or the other side of your purpose. Your frustration will definitely bring forth your purpose. Whatever frustrates you, that's what your hand is. The Bible says, whatever you find your hand to do, do it. So whatever frustrates you, the it's not enough whatever in our community, that's what you're supposed to bring. It's not enough resources for kids. There you go.
Absolutely.
It's not enough daycares. Here you go. That's your lane. That's your field. That's what God is calling you to. So I'm glad that you answered the call because this food is good. And Wean Right, it just seems like
Wean Right, yeah, Wean Right. And then with Wean Right, we came up with something. Well, I came up with a hair serum. And I just was like, I said a face scrub at first. That's what God was saying to me before. And I'm like, no, it's too much competition. And I just jumped out there. I just manufactured it. Everything is USDA, no chemicals, nothing. And it's nice, you know. And how did I do it? I don't even know. Sometimes I'd be like, how did I do this? God, I asked you for one thing. Why you do 2 and 3 and 4? But who am I to complain?
Complain about your blessings.
About my blessings or whatever. But the oil just got trademarked.
Wow.
It just got trademarked and it's patent pending. So now it's going to be on the shelves. It's exclusively sold at Wainwright right now. But we're going to be putting it in a beauty supply store and, of course, in other different, local hair stores.
Go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
So we getting into this. Let me just ask you, what did you use? Like, what are like the ingredients that you use for African dishes? And let's see if we recognize that on the American side.
Well, for Africans, they cook with a lot of meats. Like you gotta have like turkey, fish, and chicken, and they do like a whole thing. It's not like us, like we just take out one pack of chicken for dinner. No, you're gonna take out chicken, fish, beef, or whatever. And this is just the spinach, basically. How do you get the sauce? You just blend up red peppers, your onions. You want to blend it to make it a sauce.
Really?
And then you take some red oil or whatever oil you want. And you take that blend and you pour it with the oil. Get your seasonings, whatever have you, however. And then let that boil, Then you want to throw that in there. Let the meat cook. Then you want to throw the spinach in there with the sauce and let everything, do its thing. And this is kind of like a fairly easy one, I find it. Wow. You can do that one with your eyes closed. Like, we eat spinach so boring. Like, if you eat this spinach is like, they take spinach to, they take any vegetable to another level. Like okra. I know Nigerians make a nice okra stew.
I can't do okra.
Really?
I haven't gotten with okra.
Oh, you
I haven't. I admit, I haven't tried it that way, but
yeah, blend. You don't like it because it's whole, but when you blend it, you'll like it. So that one is good. Eggplant. The eggplant still.
I can do eggplant.
That's really, really good. So like everything is medicinal. Everything is healthy. All the foods are healthy. It's just about like, your moderation with your rice or whatever like that. You can always do an alternative rice. You can do whole grain. You can do brown. But other than that, the soup, when I first started eating the food at my job, I didn't really want the rice. I cared for the rice. Because the rice was
making you
so I'll just eat the soup. I'm like, you guys got soup?
Yeah, I'm a soup person.
Yeah, and shout out to my friend, my Ghana friend Jewel. You guys gotta follow her. She's at Jewel of the Now on Instagram. She hooked me out with them.
Yeah, you look very, very, very pretty.
Yeah, thank you. So,
all right. So let's play another little game. You want to stick with the finish the lyric?
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go. We are lovers through and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on.
I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need.
What?
Want you to be my inspiration, be the real love that I need.
She said, real love. Hey.
I'm searching for a real love.
All right.
Mary J.
Here she go.
Mary J.
All right, last one. Let me see if I can stump you with this last one.
It better be good.
Let's see. Because you coming back. Hold on, let me see. Let's keep it merry. Time on my hands. Look, she like the most. She said, hold on. Since you've been away, boy, I ain't got no plans. No.
And the sound of the rain.
Where was it at?
Against my window pane.
And what was it doing?
It's slowly driving me insane. I can't sing like that. She got the vocals. I don't know. I gotta get that pipe together.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Listen.
This was definitely a vibe.
This is definitely a vibe. I am so proud of you. I really, really am. And God bless you on all your future endeavors and everything that you are doing. Tell us where the restaurant is.
We are located in the Northeast, and we are Culture Kitchen. You can follow us on Instagram. That's at Culture Kitchen with 2 N's. And DM the order. We deliver. You can pick up. However, every Friday, starting at 12. Look out for the menu.
Popping. You understand? Popping. This is LexiLive. I'm going to tear this up. Do you understand me? Thank y'all for watching. I know the segment was a little bit shorter, but it's all good. Listen. Shout out to Bella's Delights for this beautiful setup. Like, she came like boop, boop, boop. So hit her up, Bella's Delights. Bella's Blessed Delights. On Facebook and Instagram. They have everything. I think they do like pastries. They have soups. They have a little bit more. Just follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Bella's Blessed Delights. And as you can see, she do table arrangements too. She might even say no, she don't, but yes, she does. Shout out to them. Culture Kitchen, like, it's in the house. Thank you so much for coming. Yo, next week, Vibe with me is going to be another dynamic episode. I thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace.
Hey.